Let me make this clear to you. I don't mean to take care of someone who's so broke to a point where you need to keep working until the day you go inside a coffin. You look great in your cheap kimono.
Trouble Busters!
Covering magic is great. I wish I could spend more time doing this. Oh, God. Hi, Melanie. Are you going out? I just got back from work. I see. My name is Melanie, and this is my daughter-in-law, Jenna. She's always been bragging about the fact that she's a secretary for her company's director. She's been supporting my son as his wife while she works a job, but... Is that your dinner? These are... Oh, I envy you so much. Huh? You know how I have so much career? I'm not the kind of person who can slack off about cooking, so I always cook great food for your son. Oh, I wonder if you're going to be buying dinner outside for the rest of your life. Huh? I hope you're not expecting Seth to take care of you when you're too old to work. What do you mean by that? Let me make this clear to you. I don't mean to take care of someone who's so broke to a point where you need to keep working until the day you go inside a coffin. Huh? It's been a while since my father passed away, but my mother is smart enough to save money, and that's why she gets to live a relaxing life after retirement. It's so important to save up. I pity you. You don't even have time to cook, because you have to work so much. I spend my day off doing groceries at a luxury supermarket, so I can cook gorgeous food that I can post on social media. Whenever I end up getting home late, Seth would cook for me, but they're usually not up to my standard to post on social media. Social media, huh? You should appreciate him just for making dinner for you. I want Seth to be the type of man who won't be ashamed to stand right next to me. There's going to be a lot for me to teach him. Teach him? I've always known she hated me, but I've been looking the other way as long as she gets along with my son, but I can't possibly let her keep insulting us like this. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Auntie Melanie, thanks for joining today.
Congratulations on your marriage. Hey, Melanie, how did you even generate the money to be here? I hope you didn't make Seth pay for this. Why would I do anything like that? Oh, hello, Mr. Anderson.
Hello, Jenna. I like your dress.
Thank you so much for saying that. It's great that we're relatives now, don't you think?
Oh, hello there.
Anyway, you look great in your cheap kimono.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I mean, I told her that I don't mind her getting a better dress, but she turned down my offer. You never even... By the way, my dress is from a high-end brand. I would feel embarrassed if I showed up with some cheap clothes like someone. My kimono isn't cheap. Oh, you're just bluffing. I'm sure it's some cheap fabric. Or did you end up renting something expensive, huh?
Cheap fabric?
Yep, I'm saying.
Do you even realize who you're talking to?
It's okay, Mr. Anderson. She's my mother-in-law. But she's pretty much a stranger to me.
Stranger?
That's right. Her lifestyle is completely different from mine. She works a part-time job, but she only eats the deli food that she gets from work. I wonder if you brought some takeout boxes today.
This is enough.
It's okay. Oh, Mr. Anderson, why are you taking her side about this?
Didn't you know that she's one of the biggest investors in our company?
Investor? What? I heard there was someone who made a huge investment in our company, but is this even possible? I'm sure it was your husband, right? I can't think of a reason why you would ever invest in our company. There's a reason why. What? It's because your company was the only company that makes the anime figures that I really like. I made an investment because I wanted to express my greatest appreciation for being the one and only company that makes what you make.
Mom likes anime figures.
But that can't be why. Wait, is that you, Seth? I thought you were going to be late because of work.
I finished work early since it's my cousin's wedding today.
Oh, I see. Now let's celebrate.
You're not getting away with what you said. I was listening this whole time, but was that how you've always talked to my mother?
I mean, why would she work a part-time job if she's so rich? It's my hobby. A hobby? Ever since my husband's passing, all I had left with me were my anime figures, but those things don't talk. Huh? Since I can't see my friends every single day, I still wanted to interact with people. I decided to get a job. Can't you just go chat with your neighbors or something? The grocery store I work at is very popular among the locals. It's a fun job, not just to interact with other people, but also to make food with the local ingredients, too. I find joy when people say that the food is good, and that's another way for me to communicate with other people, too.
Mom has been telling me how much she enjoys her job ever since she's been assigned to be in charge of the deli products at work. My colleagues were also talking about how Auntie Melanie's deli food tasted so great. I'm always bragging to them that she's my aunt. Mom has always been great at cooking.
Thank you for saying that. The food that I bring myself home the other day was test products I made.
Jenna, you should try her food too.
No, thank you.
But you've never tried Mom's food ever since we got married. Not even once.
Not even once? You always leave early every time we have a family gathering. I just don't want to eat peasant food.
You're too busy taking pictures for social media.
I've been following your Trustagram, Jenna. You cook so much gorgeous food every day.
Yeah, they're very gorgeous, but I personally prefer normal food.
Shh. I guess only the people who would know how hard it is to cook those would get it. I have almost 10,000 followers, and people are sending me messages asking about the recipes all the time.
I honestly prefer normal food too.
What?
I'm always grateful that you cook, but sometimes it makes me feel like you're not really cooking for me.
That's not true.
Oh, the dishes look great, but they're a bit difficult to eat. They tend to be too greasy too.
That's not true. I'm not like any ordinary girl. I'm perfect. You're right. You're perfect. Of course I am. I'm not like you, Melanie. I never shop for any of the deli food that you buy at those luxury supermarkets.
Deli food?
What are you talking about? I would never buy any deli food. What's wrong with deli food? You shouldn't be lying about it. I saw you the other day when you were buying deli food at... Ah! I'm sure you must have mistaken me with somebody else. But doesn't this look like you, Jenna?
This is you, Jenna.
She just looks like me. Huh? I guess I'm getting a little too popular. People are trying to make themselves look like me.
But this looks exactly like you.
I'm sure this is you, Jenna. I told you this isn't me. But aren't these shades the ones that Seth gifted you? How can you even tell that from this picture? You better stop making things up.
Mom's right. These are the shades that I gave, Jenna. Look at this part.
What about it?
You see those diamonds on the sunglasses?
Oh, I'm sure a lot of places sell them.
No, you're actually wrong.
What? Why? Jenna, your sunglasses have 2 diamonds and 1 champagne garnet. Huh?
I wanted to give you something special if I'm buying you a gift. Mom helped me out to talk to someone who knows a lot about jewelry, and I had these sunglasses made to order.
What? You never told me that. That's why I said I'm sure this is you, Jenna. So, does this mean that she's been lying that she cooks all that food?
I wonder what her followers would say if they found out about this.
It's not like all those pictures are deli food. I mean, I deserve a break once in a while. I wouldn't possibly have so many followers if I didn't give myself a break.
What's the point of getting yourself so far into this?
What do you mean? Oh my god. You're amazing. You work a full-time job and you take care of your family perfectly too. Is that what you want others to say to you?
You just want people to acknowledge you, huh? You have a job and I don't have any complaints about the food. I even think that you should be honest about using deli food.
Seth?
But I don't know about how you look down on people like that.
I'm not looking down on people. And it's her fault for making herself look the way she could get looked down on. Besides, I'm not the bad guy here. Every time you show up, you just say whatever you want and giggle as you disappear without having any decent conversation. You're just making that up. Seth, you wouldn't believe her, right? You're on my side, right?
I don't know about that after what we've all just seen.
Shut up. This isn't your business.
But this is my wedding.
If that's the route you're taking, I have no hesitation. What is it? Oh.
Blue Financial Firm? That's the last place anybody would want to finance with.
How do you even have this picture? Since you've been quite rude to me, I went ahead and looked into what you've been up to. This is an invasion of privacy. How dare you? Seth, have you been aware that Jenna has a debt?
Nope, not at all. Jenna, didn't I pay off the debt that you had when you were single? Did you do it again? I'm sure she had to borrow it from that firm because no one else would loan her funds.
I'm not sure when you started borrowing from them, but this is bad, Jenna. I'm sure you have a lot of interest added up to your debt. What was I supposed to do? I'm a popular Trustagrammer. I can't possibly wear any cheap clothes or purses. Every woman in this world wants to be like me.
I mean, 10,000 is a lot of followers, but it doesn't make you a superstar.
I'm going to have more followers in the future. I've had people sending me direct messages to ask where I buy my clothes and shoes.
But that doesn't make it okay for you to get into debt without even telling me.
It's okay, honey. Once I become more popular as a Truestagrammer, I'll be able to pay off my debts easily.
What are you going to do if that never happens?
Oh, I have a clear vision of myself. Besides, we're at a wedding. How dare you talk about something like this at someone's wedding? You don't belong here. Right, Erica? I don't know.
Everyone here at this wedding has either been taught how to make investments by Melanie or have been invested by Melanie. I can't possibly let go of the fact that you're being hostile to someone like that. That's right. We can clearly see the difference in personalities between the two of you. You're the one who's acting inappropriately here, Jenna.
What the heck? Everyone here is just afraid to say something to her just because she has money. Don't let her fool you guys. You don't even know what she's thinking. All I'm thinking are about anime figures, deli food, and wonderful people around me. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You've been my secretary for years, but I never knew you would look down on people like this. I'm disappointed in you. Jenna, it's not too late to apologize yet. Actually, Seth, I think it's already too late at this point.
Why? Why didn't anyone tell me? I wouldn't have said anything if only I knew.
That's not really the point here.
Okay, fine. You want me to apologize, right? Sorry. There you go.
This is enough.
Oh. Huh? What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Ms. Melanie, isn't this purse from Truzen? Do you know this brand? I'm a huge fan of Truzen. That's why Truzen. I've never heard of that brand. How embarrassing. No matter how much money you have, you don't even have expensive items. I don't know what made you think you can show off your purse, but you should hide it before you humiliate yourself. Does she really not know Truzen? Huh? Jenna, Truzen is a very classic brand for kimonos. You might not know this brand since you're only interested in Western high brands.
Even I know Truzen. They're known for the ways they stitch their fabrics, right?
What? Oh my god. That's so embarrassing.
Your hostility is like a boomerang. It definitely came right back at you.
I'm grateful that you introduced me to Isaac, but I don't feel so confident becoming relatives with you.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Seth! I knew you would always be on my side no matter what happens.
You'll never see her face again.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I'm so sorry if this ruined your wedding.
What's going on?
I can't possibly be on your side when you look down on my family like this.
What? Are you saying that you're going to be taking your mother's side?
This isn't about taking sides. I've always loved both of you in my own ways. But what you've done here just isn't acceptable. You've been spending my money to pay for the debt that you made without even talking to me. There's no way I can continue our relationship like this.
Wait, I'll make sure I pay off my debt using just my own salary. You wouldn't have anything to argue about that, right? Melanie, you have to talk to him for me. I'm sorry, but I don't feel confident that I'll be able to build a good relationship with you. I respect my son's decision, too. Ugh, but I have an income, too. I'm sure I can pay off my debt easily.
I'm not so sure about that.
Just because you're a little handsome and you make decent money, you can't talk to me like that.
What?
You were kind and you would always do what I say, and that's why I married you. But I guess I never should have. I'm sure I can find a better man than you since I'm so beautiful. Don't miss me too much because I'm never going to get back together with you.
Did she just really run away from us like that?
I'm sorry if this ruined your wedding.
Auntie, this wasn't your fault.
My son ultimately broke up with his wife. Jenna seemed so confident at the wedding, but she seemed to forget about the fact that it was her boss's son who was getting married at that wedding. Since there were a lot of her colleagues attending the wedding, it was a matter of time before rumors spread, and she ended up leaving her job. Her followers had also discovered that she's been lying and that the deli food she purchased was handmade. She also lost most of her followers, while her career as a Truestagrammer has ended. This wasn't supposed to be how this ended!
Mom, are you sure that you don't want to live with me?
I'm sure. Ever since I started working, I've been enjoying my own time that I spend at home.
I'm sorry if I ever made you worried about me.
Son, you're still young. You have a lot of bright future waiting ahead of you. I wish my son the happiest future that he deserves. Troublebusters. president and his wife will be visiting today. We need to make sure to kick out anyone who looks like they don't have money. I'm already visiting, and you're over at this point. What?
Trouble Busters!
Thank you for your purchase. Please come again. Well spoken and great posture. She's perfect. Yes, she's usually like that. Huh? My name is Ashley. I started working at a jewelry shop yesterday for some complicated reasons. Hello, can I help you find anything? Oh, ma'am. This is a high-end jewelry shop. Are you sure you're at the right store? Yes, I know where I am. Ma'am, you don't look like you can afford our products. I know I'm right. Oh, we don't sell any cheap products at this store. I highly recommend you leave before you end up embarrassing yourself. Okay. Oh. What's going on here? Let me tell you. What? I would normally look the other way, but then our president and his wife will be visiting today. We need to make sure we kick out anyone who looks like they don't have money. Why do we have to kick them away? Yeah, why? Those people will only bring down our brand image. We shouldn't be letting those poor-looking people into our shop, because we don't want to make us look like an affordable brand. But there's no point in conducting a business if we're going to be kicking out our customers. Ashley, you don't get it because you're still new. High-end brands like us need to do what it takes to keep up with our name value. We don't want people to think they can enter our doors without being able to afford our products. That's not true. And that's why we need to choose high-quality customers. We can't possibly let our president and his wife see our shop looking affordable. But then, now let's get to work. Hello, Ashley. Oh, hi, Melanie. Can I talk to you for a moment? Sure. Ashley, how do you feel about our manager, Kelly? In my opinion, I feel like we should help every customer who walks into our store, regardless of whether they're rich or poor. Oh, Melanie. When our manager acts like that, it's tough. Melanie, what do you want to do? Me? Oh. Melanie, you should follow your heart. Oh, Ashley. Now our customer is waiting to be helped. Welcome. Sir, can I help you find anything today?
I'm looking for a wedding ring for my fiancé.
Oh, congratulations. I'm happy to help you find the right ring for this special occasion.
Thank you so much.
Hold on right there. Oh, Kelly. Sir, we only carry expensive products. I'm not quite sure if you can afford anything that we sell here. Hey, Kelly.
Don't worry, I have money.
Are you sure about that?
I do. I saved up for this occasion.
Sir, you said you wanted to purchase a ring. What's the point in making this purchase if you're going to end up being broke?
But I can afford.
You don't want your fiancé to be worrying about you either. So now, Kelly, I don't think that's any of our business. That's right. You don't get it, Ashley. Melanie, did you explain it to her? Kelly, I just want to help our client. You're being a hypocrite. Oh. Kelly, please think about this carefully. No way. Oh boy.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm causing trouble, so I'm leaving.
Great to see you taking my advice. Now goodbye. Okay, let's get back to work. Sir, please don't leave. Hey, what do you think you're doing? There's no reason for him to leave.
But
you can't do anything without my permission. Our president and his wife are visiting. God, I wish I could show them how poorly you're performing. I'm not letting you get away with this. Trouble Busters. Huh? What did you just say? You said you wanted the president and his wife to see this, right? Yeah? I'm already visiting, and you're over at this point. Huh? I'm the president's wife. What? What are you talking about? If you're going to tell me a lie, can't you come up with a better one? What? I've seen the president's wife before. You don't look like her, and your name doesn't even match hers. Well then, do you recognize me now? Kelly, it's her. She's the president's wife. Oh my God. Do you understand what's going on now? No, this can't be true. This isn't possibly the president's wife. Her name is Amanda. But your name is Ashley. I introduced myself as Amanda, but my name is Ashley. Ashley Trotta? That's right. This is my business card. Oh my God. Is this real? So Ashley is really the president's wife. I'm sorry I kept it secret from you, Melanie.
this is starting to get crazy.
Oh, Melanie, can you assist the customer now? Sure. Follow me this way, please. Now, time for round 2. Wait, hold on. You're making it sound as if this is a battle. Don't worry, I'm a peaceful person. Oh, okay. Now, do you have anything to say about what I saw? What do you mean? By the way, ma'am, I found a nice hotel in our area. Would you let me book it for you? Stop changing the subject and just answer my question. Are you asking about how I've been working hard? What makes you believe that I would have seen that? I wonder what it could be. I wonder. You heard me right when I said you're over. Were you being serious? I saw your work ethic with my own 2 eyes. I can't possibly let go of how rude you were being to some of our customers. Rude? I wasn't being rude to anyone. I just tried to escort out some of the customers who were trying to steal our products. I'm doing a great job keeping our store secure. What are you talking about? Our products are inside the showcase. Well, both Melanie and I were watching you interact with our customers. Melanie can get clumsy sometimes, and I recognized you as our new employee, so I made sure I protected the store. Cut it out. Oh, God. Even if you're telling the truth with this most recent customer, how are you going to explain your behavior towards other customers? Other customers? I wasn't here just today. I've been auditing the way you interact with our customers for the past few days that I've been here. Ugh. You judge people by their looks and you treated them differently depending on how they looked. You keep telling me what you saw, but that's only from your perspective. What? I may have appeared that way to you, but I've always been working hard. Well then, this'll prove whether I'm right or wrong about what I'm saying. What about your smartphone? Our store has a 2.4-star average review. It's sad to see that there's been a lot of 1-star ratings lately. When I look at those 1-star reviews, people are saying that the manager had been treating these customers rudely. Some others are saying that the manager was treating a man in a suit politely while she was choosing to treat the others poorly. But this is just... Another person said that the manager refused to help them while she just sat there on her cell phone, and another associate ended up helping them. Ugh! These are clearly regarding you, Kelly. How can you tell that these reviews were about me? You can't just assume that it was me. There's no way all these people would mistakenly think that someone else was the manager. Look, I'm honest with my clients. I care about them and I tell them the truth that they deserve to know. That other man that I spoke to earlier shouldn't be spending so much money here, since he'd struggle with his payments after he... Stop giving excuses! That's completely none of your business. We're not here to decide how the client should spend their money. Our job is to assist every client who chooses to spend their precious time considering our product, just like how Melanie does. But what's the point if we're going to end up damaging our brand? I was doing this for our company. I'm telling you that you're the one who's been causing damage to our brand. Ugh. Look, a successful brand isn't the type of brand that just judges customers by whether they can afford the products or not. No matter what you say, you can't change that. Ugh. Now, the president's going to be here any moment. Wait, hold on. What are you going to do when the president gets here? I'm going to be reporting everything I saw today and all the other days that I've been here. I wonder what he's going to say about this. But you can't possibly lose me here. I'm the manager. That's not going to be a problem. I already have a candidate to replace you. What, are you talking about Melanie? She doesn't even have that much experience yet. She may not be the most experienced, but she has a great potential to become a great leader for the store.
Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, thank you so much for choosing us.
I'll be back if I have any questions.
No worries. Thank you again, and I hope to see you soon. Ashley, were you two talking about me just now? No, don't worry about it. We're almost done talking over here, too. Oh, please, you can't do this to me. It's already too late. I'm going to be honest and truthful with what I report about you. This isn't fair. You deceived me by acting like a new employee. Huh? I was told that you were supposed to visit today, but you've been here since a few days ago. That's not fair. Why didn't you tell me that you were going to be here undercover? Did you think that you could have done what you've done if only I didn't find out? Besides, you should have acted the way you did to begin with. You're not completely wrong, but... Oh, wow. Kelly can't even argue with her. As a leader of this store, you should have integrity with what you do, no matter when and how someone is looking at you. I'm sure the president would have wanted to see that in you. You keep talking about the president. You talk too much. You're just his wife. You're just relying on your husband's title. You don't even know anything about the business. You don't get to talk to me like that. Oh, I wonder what makes you act so confidently. She's right. You shouldn't talk to her like that. Melanie, why are you suddenly trying to kiss Ashley's butt? Is it because you realized who she is now? It's not what I'm trying to say, but she is our president's wife. Doesn't that mean that she's the designer for our brand? Huh? And that makes her someone who's directly associated with the brand, not just the wife who relies on her husband's title like you said. What? Really? Oh, Melanie, it looks like you've done your research. Oh, God. Oh, what happened? You don't look too confident anymore. No, this isn't over yet. I have the biggest and most important qualification to run this store. Biggest and most important qualification. I've been keeping up with the store sales. Our location has been increasing our sales every month for a while now. That's good for you. And that's because I'm good at what I do as the store manager of the store. The people who wrote those reviews are just pathetic people who are looking for something and somewhere to take their stress out. I chose our customers carefully and I made a profit for this store. Isn't that what matters the most? You need to take back what you just said. I'm not doing that. I drive results. Kelly, this is going to be your final warning. You need to take back everything you just said to me and reflect upon yourself. What if I refuse? Saying this for your sake. If you take back what you said now, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this. Kelly, I don't think this is a good idea. It's okay. This lady is just trying to boss me around. Well then, this is going to be your answer. I have no hesitation either. Huh? What's going on?
I heard everything you had to say.
Oh, Mr. President.
I was listening to this entire conversation at the back.
At the back?
Even before my wife revealed who she was when you were being rude to a customer who needed help.
What? I didn't know you were here. I wasn't the only one watching you. It was the two of us keeping an eye on how you were treating our customers.
Kelly, I'm truly disappointed in you.
You were listening this entire time, right?
That's right.
You know what I would say, right?
Are you talking about the sales?
That's right. I've been driving results. There's no reason for you to remove me from my position. In fact, I feel like I deserve to be promoted. I wish I could look down on the world from high above the sky. What? What's so funny? You're only talking about your dreams and wishes. What do you mean by that? Kelly, I know you've been inflating the sales from your pocket. Huh? You don't have to react so dramatically. We already audited everything. I never did anything like that. I wonder if you would still say that after seeing this. What is this? Those are our products. Does this mean... That's right. Kelly, this is your account, right? How can you prove that this account belongs to me? And even if I did, what is wrong with this?
It's not about the account, Kelly. I know you buy a lot of our product using the employee discount.
I do. I mean, I love our company's products. Why is it that you're selling them then? I said that wasn't me. You can't prove that. Kelly, if you use an employee discount to buy these products, then they would know exactly what you bought using that discount. It's in the cash register history. Cash register? Oh my god. We originally planned it to just be today. But since I wanted to look into this detail, I decided to be here undercover for several days. Oh, wow. You may have looked into this, but it doesn't necessarily prove anything. Every item that you've purchased with the employee discount was found being sold on this website.
That's way too much of a coincidence, don't you think?
Oh, it must be a coincidence. How do you know that they weren't purchased in our other branches? That's a bit hard to believe. How can you say that for sure? Don't you remember what I said earlier? Huh? Designer. Oh god, that's right. There's no way I would confuse myself between the products that I designed, and some of these products are of one of a kind.
It's a shame to see our product being sold on this website like this.
Isn't it also against our company policy to resell our products after purchasing them with employee discounts? That's right. But just think about it. The store is still making a profit. This isn't a big deal.
This is a big deal. You're selling these products at a higher price than what we would be selling them for.
Which directly affects the profit of our store, and that's why we have this company policy, and you broke this rule. I never thought you would look into it so carefully. Kelly, why did you do something like this? I just wanted to make some extra cash. My friend told me about how much I can make off of resale business. Was it because you were losing customers? I noticed that you started selling our products on this website around the time when we started to receive low-rated reviews.
You knew it for yourself that your store was losing customers. But instead of resolving the problem from its cause, you were trying to fix the problem by doing something like this.
Do you understand what I've been trying to tell you? It's important to always treat our customers equally with care. I'm so sorry. You're both absolutely right. I guess I was a bit immature about how I went about this issue. I'll make sure I work hard moving forward, so please settle this case peacefully. That's not going to happen at this point. But why? You said you were willing to let this go as long as I was willing to take back my words. That was only until earlier. I can't possibly forgive you for not apologizing until now. Please. Oh, I know. Me? Melanie, I need you to talk to Ashley. Talk to her about what? If you tell them great things about me, I'm sure they're going to change their mind. But I'll make sure I take great care of you. Melanie, what are you going to do? Oh, I told you to trust your heart earlier, right? That's right. Melanie, I know you like barbecue. I don't mind treating you once a month. I can't possibly respect someone who would look down on our customers. Ugh, how dare you! That's what I wanted to hear. Oh, Mr. President, Ashley, I can't take this anymore. After realizing that she was not getting away with this trouble, Kelly ultimately resigned from her position. Because she had worked as a manager for a long time, she couldn't possibly accept a job at entry level, which ultimately got in her way to find a new job. She ended up spending too much to let out her stress, which caused her to go broke. I heard she now lives in an affordable apartment community somewhere in town. I wonder if she's ever going to get back on track with her life. As for her store, Melanie, congratulations on your promotion. Thank you very much.
We're looking forward to working with you even more closely than before.
I'm going to work as hard as I can for our customers and this store. Oh, there's a customer. Hello, welcome. I'm sure the store will get back in success as long as she's the manager of this location. Troublebusters.
I'm happy I got married.
My ex-wife sent me a message telling me that she's marrying the guy she'd been having an affair with. Oh, not again.
He owns a large company.
Get it now? He has no job and it's a rental office.
Trouble Busters!
No, not again. My name is Tom. I broke up with my ex-wife because she was having an affair, and now she's been frequently sending me a text to tell me that she's happy with her new man, and I just can't get over it. She doesn't have to tell me about all these things. She's killing me. Give me a break. I can't get over how she broke up with me after seeing him at the reunion and sleeping together. How dare she do this to me? I couldn't help but continue screaming and crying. If I wasn't raising my voice like this, I felt like I didn't know what I'd do to myself because I was so lonely. But no matter how much I screamed or cried, she kept sending me text messages.
I'm happy I got married.
Oh my God, I knew this was going to happen, but she's telling me that she's getting married. Oh, that's too bad. She's such an overkill. When I see you struggling like this, it really makes me despise real women. I'm glad I'm not attractive to women. Damn it! Why? What could I have done better? I never imagined that you would ever be more in love with someone than you're in love with a lost machine. If you ever feel like spending for the sake of it, I'll lend you money anytime. I know you charge crazy interest. You're not trying to be nice to me or anything. Oh God, she texted me again! I don't want to see this anymore!
He owns a large company.
Get it together, Tom! You can't just keep letting her do this to you! That's right. Knowing the way you are, I'm sure you know how to retaliate against her. I fell in love with her at one point. I want to act like a man, so I'm letting her tell me whatever she wants to tell me. That doesn't sound so manly. You're a tiger without fangs. You're an eagle without wings. You're just helpless. Love makes you blind, and it's dangerous. I wished I wanted to be popular among girls, but it makes me feel scared. Oh no, not again! Calm down, it's a phone call. It's her! Hello, this is Tom. He picked up.
Hey, Tom, did you check out the picture?
I did, and stop sending me texts.
Oh, why not? Don't you want to see me happy?
Yeah, Tom. Shut up! Don't you ever say my name like that! You're so petty you can't even be happy that the girl you loved is living happily. This is why you couldn't keep her. I'm not a saint. I can't celebrate a woman who ever cheated on me.
What do you mean? You're wrong.
Megan was having an affair with you. What?
I've always been in love with Keith, but he had a fiance back then. That's why I had to settle with you.
What? So you compromised to marry me?
Yep, that's right.
What the?
I was never in love with you.
This is it. What was I thinking? Making excuses to let her do this to me because I wanted to act like a man who listens to all she had to say? I'm gonna make her regret giving me this stupid phone call. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! Get it now? He has no job and it's a rental office. Ha! She's not replying. Maybe her heart has stopped. There you go, Tom. You're finally back to being yourself. Oh, she's calling me now. Put her on speakerphone. I'm going to listen so I can learn from you. I'm going to make sure I won't go out with a girl like her.
Hey, what the heck is going on?
Why are you asking me? Ask him. He's right next to you, right? No, this isn't right. Tom, you're misunderstanding something. Oh, really? Why don't you explain it to her then? Yeah, you should make sure she doesn't misunderstand you. It's true that this office tower is all rented except for one secret room. What the heck is that secret room about? Is he Harry Potter?
Hey, Keith, wait!
Huh? What's going on now? Is the wild cheater going wild?
He's not going wild, he just ran away.
Oh, I see. I'm not surprised. He's a scammer.
What? A scammer?
Since I fell in love with you at one point, I decided not to do anything about it unless you reached out to me. But since you looked down on me so badly, I had to retaliate. I couldn't let you keep doing this to me.
Oh, I don't care. Look what you've done. Keith just ran away from me. What are you going to do about this?
Huh? Okay, that's fine. What is it, Megan? Why do you want us here in this rental office building?
You need to stop saying random things just because I dumped you.
It's not random things. The things that I'm revealing is evidence that a detective gathered for me.
A detective?
Right, a detective. And that's how I found out that this is a rental office and Keith doesn't have a job.
But he has money. I saw it with my own eyes.
That's just borrowed money, right, Aiden? That's right. He hasn't borrowed from my financial firm, but I've heard that he's been borrowing a lot from others in my industry.
That can't be true. I'm not letting you guys fool me. Look at this. Gorgeous clothing, high-brand bags. There's no way he's not a rich man. He's a rich man who owns this big office building to anyone's eyes.
You know these are all rented, right? Look at these pictures. They look different because they're switching around the angles and bags all over different directions.
Oh my God.
By the way, the other guy in the photo has been arrested for fraud and he's currently in prison. And it's only a matter of time before Keith ends up the same. Every gorgeous item he has around him was rented with the money he borrowed from some financial firms at super high interest. May I ask if you happened to let Keith borrow money from you or co-signed any loans for him? You should probably give him a call.
I tried calling him earlier, so I texted him. He said that he has a new project that he has to work on, so he won't be home for a while.
New project? I wonder if it's a new way to scam people.
Shut up. You can't just take advantage of all these coincidences just because you want me to get back together with you.
They're not all coincidences. He's a scammer. What did you think? You should report him to the police before you have no idea where he went.
Shut up. You're not helping at all. I don't know what to do.
No matter how much you raise your voice, a fact is a fact.
It's not a fact. Even if the office building was rented, he's still a business owner at a big building. I can say this for sure.
Ma'am, do you have a pass with you?
No, I don't.
Ma'am, you can't get through here without a pass.
I'm the CEO's wife.
Which company?
I'm the wife of Keith, who is the CEO of True Humming LLC. He's at the highest level of this building. You would know him, right?
The highest level is currently vacant.
That can't be true. My husband works at the highest level of this building. He is the god of all.
You can't get through here.
No. He's a super CEO who owns a big office building and cool cars. No, this can't be true.
It's the truth. Just admit it already. I'm sure he's an experienced scammer, seeing the way he executed this. Are you sure you haven't co-signed for any of his debts?
I never co-signed for anything that I'd end up paying for.
Huh? Wait! What? That sounds like a very philosophical co-sign.
He said that he didn't want to put me in danger. He wanted to borrow trust from me, not money.
Did you ask him what would happen if he ended up failing his business?
Keith is a nice guy. He told me even without me asking. He said even if his business fails, I wouldn't have to take care of his debt. He said that the only thing that will happen is that our house and his car will be seized, and that's it. He was smiling as he told me this. See? I wonder if you could still call him a scammer. No one else would ever care for me so much.
Oh, there was. There seriously was.
Huh? Who would that be?
That guy would have been me. Tom wanted to give you options during your marriage, and that's why he was working so hard to earn money to let you choose either becoming a housewife or building a career. If only you weren't so greedy, you would have been able to live a decent life. You're going to a living hell now.
What? What do you mean by that?
Keith is not going to return. Nope, and I already know that from a reliable source. Keith's new project is going to cost about $500,000. This means that you're going to have a $500,000 debt once Keith runs from you.
What? But I could just let our house and his car get seized.
Don't you get that he doesn't have any of those?
But he has a house. I was there a couple of times.
Was that house located on a 3rd or a 15th floor of a building?
Huh? How do you know that?
I'm guessing that those happen to be guest rooms.
Guest room? Who's the guest? Is it me?
No, that's not it. You're not the guest. This depends on the community rules for each complex, but guest rooms can be rented temporarily by those who aren't residents of that community. I'm guessing there wasn't much stuff inside his house, was there?
That's because he's a minimalist.
A minimalist, huh? Sounds about right. He has minimal ethics and integrity. Do you finally get that Keith was scamming you? So now you have a $500,000 debt that you co-signed for him while you still owe me $40,000 for the settlement.
No way. Oh, Keith, you have to save me.
There she is. I'm glad we found her before she ended up flying. Oh, what terrible timing. Terrible people deserve to run into terrible things with terrible timing. You must be Megan.
Yes, that's me.
This is great! You know, Keith had just fled out of the country not too long ago. Oh my god, that's wild! He flew out so fast.
What? No way.
It's true. It's gonna cost us too much to go after someone who fled out of the country, so we figured we could have you take over the debt. You're the co-signer and you're his wife too, right? It only makes it right for the wife to take care of what the husband has caused.
That can't be true. What about the car? What about the house? What about everything else he had?
He doesn't have any of that. He just took the money he borrowed from us and flew out of the country. We'll figure out what to do with him later. We're starting off by collecting the money you guys owe us. It's called business.
Why me? Keith was the one that borrowed money. You should be going after him.
You agreed to co-sign his debt, so you better be responsible for what you signed for.
Oh, but the house and the car.
What part of this contract states anything about the house or the car? You should have read the contract before signing it. I hope you learned your lesson for the future, although it's going to be a costly tuition for that lesson.
Oh, Tom, you have to help me out.
Why would I help you?
What? But I thought you loved me.
Yup, in past tense. I wish I could forget that you ever existed so I can live happily moving forward.
Now is the time for you to show me that you're my man. This is the chance to make me fall in love with you.
And why would I want to get back with the woman who married me without ever loving me to begin with? I know you're just gonna cheat on me again and dump me just the way you did last time.
I'll love you moving forward.
No, thank you. Now, since you have a $500,000 debt, you should be spending your time coming up with payment plans for those guys. Dude, you sound like you know what you're talking about. I have no idea how in the world you're gonna pay off that $500K debt, which is nearly a quarter of what most average people make in their lifetime, but that has nothing to do with me at this point.
Yes, you do. Look, guys, that guy is my husband.
Ex-husband, don't try to fool those guys like that.
He used to be madly in love with me before we broke up. He wouldn't mind paying $500K for me.
I have a favor for the two of you guys. Would you guys mind? It'll depend. Tell us.
Oh, Tom, are you going to save me? Oh, you're so handsome. I love you. That's right. You fell in love with me at one point, and I'm sure you still love me. I get it, Tom. I can feel you. You want to save me with whatever it takes, and I'll love you for this too. We'll be husband and wife again. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change.
She's singing out of nowhere. She's crazy.
'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
My favor for the two of you is to ask if you might as well be able to collect the $40,000 that she owes me.
What? What the heck?
Oh, so she owes you money too? Yup. I figured you might as well help me out since you're collecting the $500,000 from her sooner or later. So that was the favor. We don't mind helping you, but you have someone who's fit to take care of that right next to you, too. You're Aiden from the Blue Financial Firm, right? Huh? You got a problem with me or what? Stop it! We're not here to fight these guys right now. They seem to be our ally. Oh, I can't possibly ask Aiden to do me a favor. I don't know how things will end up on my end. We'll be happy to take care of your favor. We'll be charging you a small fee. Is that all right with you? That's fine.
Wait, hold on.
What is it?
You're supposed to be helping me. You can't be doing this to me.
I'm just trying to make sure I get what I deserve.
You're kidding me. You're my ex-husband. You need to protect me. $500K should be worth getting me back in your life, right?
Not even close to being worth it. I won't even want to spend $50 on you.
Tom.
No.
How can I get you to forgive me?
If you can make us all time slip back to before you ever cheated on me, I'll forgive you.
That's impossible.
You're damn right. I'm telling you that it's impossible for me to forgive you.
You need to look for Keith for me then. This debt was supposed to be his debt, not mine.
Why do I have to look for him for you? You're his wife, and you better figure this out on your own.
I'd be doing so if only I could. He wouldn't pick up my calls no matter how many times I call him.
Miss, you should give up. He's already above the clouds by now. Now that she got what she deserved, guys, let's go get some burgers or something. I'm hungry.
Wait, Tom, please help me.
You did this to yourself. Like I said earlier, you're gonna figure this out on your own.
No, please help. I'll never cheat on you ever again.
It's okay. Just do whatever you want. I don't care who you date because it has nothing to do with me. After this incident, Megan never texted or called me again. All I know is that she's alive somewhere since I see her depositing funds to my bank account every now and then. By the way, Keith, the scammer, was arrested overseas after flying out of the country. He was taken back to our land, and I heard he's now in prison. As for me, I decided to take Aiden and Alan to a vacation trip with the money that I got from Megan. But a guy who doesn't wake up on time deserves to stay at the hotel. There's a shrine that's known to give us luck with love, so I'm taking Alan there. What? You guys can't go there without me. Let me join you guys for that shrine. Cheaters will always get what they deserve. Trouble Busters!